r/place. What happens when you give a bunch of people on the internet the ability to place a pixel on a blank canvas? The answer: art. But this is not art, I hear you straw man of a viewer say. And to answer your question, I'll ask a question of my own. What exactly is art? Well, according to the art expert Google, it is defined as the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. Well, going by that rough definition, r/play should be what the literate people of the Art Society call a fucking dumpster fire. Following all rules of logic and the rules of fiction, having millions of people work together on something without any coordination shouldn't work. r/place has practically no oversight. There is no consensus for people to work together, and worse, this place is run by people. Creatures that can't even decide whether pineapple should be on top of a pizza. You might as well empty out a jar of glitter and marvel at the end product. But somehow, by some miracle, people manage to fill this canvas with something so much bigger than each and every individual could do on their own. This place could be an endless mess of pixels, but instead it's a collaboration of minds and ideas. We see people work together to build the flags, icons and logos. Memes and art from the resistance effortlessly blend together on this canvas. The Reddit hive mind balances humour with pop culture, something that is extremely impressive considering the scale of one pixel compared to the entire canvas. But besides just making individual art pieces, they also tell stories. They connect, intertwine, and weave into something completely new. The flags fight for a spot on the canvas, but when they cross, something beautiful happens. They make something bigger together. And it's not just the flags, almost all of the symbols on r/place have a story, as they all share the same limited space. Because of this, the mindless placement of symbols becomes part of a bigger interactive picture, with subtle humour and references on its own. We see these pixels fighting a black void, the rainbow collaborating and working with everything it comes across instead of fighting it. r/place is filled with countless of these stories and collaborations. The entire canvas is collaboration, something no human can make on their own. Something that was extremely unlikely to succeed. But somehow, in some way, these people found a way to form solidarity and create something far bigger. Something none of them could imagine on their own. From the chaos, they managed to shape something divine. And when I look at the end product, I see humanity in its most beautiful form. Raw, chaotic, weird, but most of all, beautiful. When I look at r/place, I see art. It is an embodiment of the internet, the hive mind of Reddit, the determination of humanity that's united to create something bigger than itself, all spread across this blank canvas. We can do anything. We can start from zero and create something marvellous and grand. If we just work together, one pixel at a time.